Howdy people. Okay, today I have got one again from Phil, and I'm hoping you can see the colour of this. It's a fantastic caramel colour, and it's a Naglah Beast caramel, so it's super strong smell. I mean, I can smell it from over here. It's a little bit soft, but you know that's absolutely fine. But the smell is incredible. It's a, obviously the Naglah Beast Red, which is a ghost cross with a 7-pot douglas, is a big part of this. And this isn't exactly the shape. If you look up on the internet, the Naglah Beast Caramel has a bit more of a Reaper-looking shape to it. But this is the shape that Phil grew. Phil got the seeds from seed dealers that know exactly what they're doing. So, look, I'm keen as. I'm a bit scared because I know it's super hot, but all right. Wow, that's straight away heat. Back of the throat, top of the tongue, straight away. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they got from the Naglah Beast Red to the caramel. I know there's also a chocolate Naglah Beast. But wow, the smell of that was really full on. Had quite a few seeds in it. Not excuse me, not too many, but definitely noticeable. Really strong flavour, really sitting on the tongue. A little bit floral, earthy sort of flavour. I suppose it's got a sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet. It's more of like similar to a choc, I guess. And the heat really building. You know, for me, straight away I can tell I'd use this one in powders, make smoked powders with it. But yeah, really hot, really already started to get around the mouth. Back of the throat's okay. I can definitely feel it going, as I breathe in, going down my windpipe. It's overcast here today, but it's still pretty hot, but I reckon that sweat's coming from the pod. Wow, tongue's lighting up. Yeah, that's a really hot pod. Glad I ate something before I had this. It had a lot more of the ghost sort of shape to it. But really wrinkly, fantastic looking pod. I'd love to see, what the other shapes that I was seeing on the internet. Like I said, they're a bit more with a tail and, a little bit different. But, I knew this was going to be hot, and it is. It's a real hot pod. Already I'm thinking, 9 out of 10 at least. Flavour still sitting on my tongue. Really, really strong flavour. And that's why I like to smoke these ones with a powder, because they, you don't need a lot of it, and it's got the strong flavour, and the smoke complements it. All right, top of the back of the throat, getting a bit lit up. Lips, not outside my lips, but just on the inside of my lips, really real fire. Got a few more really cool pods to do this week. I can't wait. There's a chocolate bootler DM, which is one I've been really waiting for. And I know that's fire. The bootler SM that I did last season, up there close with Reaper, I reckon. I'd say almost on par with a Reaper. So I'm looking forward to seeing how hot that is. But this is still picking up, still building, getting into the back of the throat a bit. It's not on the sides of my tongue, it's more just on the top. And it's, you know, this one I'd say it's more like I've drunk scalding water heat, not that prickly heat. It's yeah, more like I've drunk a really hot tea or something. Yeah, it's not building. I'd say it's probably at its peak now, but it's a really hot pod. Lots of drool. You know, I'm getting a bit of sweat from it, but it is a warm day here. You know, I just can't remember if I've actually reviewed a Naglah Beast Red. I'll have to look back through the Chili Nation Australia archives to have a look and see. Wow, that's amazing. Just like that, just that in that moment, it's just eased off a bit. It's interesting. I'm getting a little bit on the inside of the top of my top lip, but as far as my tongue goes, much better. And it's already easing down in the back of my throat too. Can feel it tracking down my stomach though. It's definitely, you know, it's making its way down there, and I can feel it. Heat out of 10. Definitely for the initial heat, it's a 9 out of 10. I mean, that was, you know, for someone who doesn't eat pods, that'd be brutal. Very different to a Reaper burn. You know, but that initial burn was getting up there close to the sort of heat of a Reaper or a Butler. But again, they're all very different burns. All right, yep, heat out of 10. I'm going to say 8.5 to 9 out of 10 heat. Fantastic pod. Appreciate it, Phil. Thanks very much. Love the colour of it. That caramel colour is fantastic. All right, thanks, people. See ya.